Hi guys, welcome to the second video in the Safira diet, and in this video I'll be talking about how to conduct keyword research for your site. In the previous video I talked about how to select the appropriate niche, but you need more than the appropriate niche to get started. You need to select a particular keyword that you want to write your article about, and at the same time a keyword that you want to rank for. So my approach to keyword research is what I call keyword golden ratio, or KGR for short. I did not invent this method, but very few people actually apply this method, and it works a lot because the science behind it is so accurate, and this is exactly what we'll be using in setting up your site. So let me show you what keyword golden ratio is all about. You see, when Google ranks a particular site, what they are saying effectively is that this is the best page that has the information that you are looking for. That is the simple idea behind it. So most of the time you want to create a page that answers a particular question. If your page should answer that question effectively, Google will not have any problem showing it to those that are searching for that particular keyword. So that is the general concept behind KGR. On the other hand, most people just create articles on their site without thinking about the demand and supply system. If there are so many pages on a particular topic, then Google sees no reason why they should keep ranking your page, because obviously there are thousands and thousands of pages on that particular topic already. But if there are very few pages on that particular topic and you are publishing a comprehensive article on the topic, then you have a good chance of ranking. So the basic idea is Google works on a demand and supply system. When there is nothing to supply, Google is forced to rank the closest to the real thing. So that is why in the previous video you saw some pages that were showing up for the keywords, even though they are not really targeting that particular keyword. So what we'll be doing with KGR is this: we'll look at places where Google does not really have enough content, then we'll create content around that particular keyword. That is the basic concept of KGR. So once you understand this concept of KGR, it will be very easy for you to publish articles that will rank in a short period of time as compared to competing with guys that have been around for a very long time. So that is the basic concept behind KGR, and I'll show you how to search for KGR keywords and how to create a massive list of KGR keywords that you can publish article about and hopefully rank for it and earn money through all these KGR articles. So without further ado, let's get started. So basically, I told you when you are searching, you want to go for google.com. It's very important that you use google.com. Google.com will give you accurate information about global search, not google.com.ng. Google.com, not google.com.ng. Now that you're on google.com, I'll keep using the kitchen niche that we were working on the other time. If you've seen other videos, you know that we have a theme. We decided that we'll focus on bakeware niche, and we'll look into some keywords that are very easy to rank for in that niche. So let's get started. Remember we talked about I think roasting pan. Yes. Now something about niche sites is this: because you are promoting a particular product, you want to target keywords that have buyer's intention. Anybody might come to Google and say, what is roasting pan? What is a roasting pan? What is a roasting pan used for? Something like that. Obviously, this person might not have the intention of buying a roasting pan at a particular point in time. He might just be arguing with his friend and want to see, okay, let us see what roasting pans are used for. This kind of traffic would rarely convert into money for you. But something like, let's say, best roasting pan gives you an idea that the person is probably interested in buying a roasting pan now or in the nearest future, and they are trying to check for which of the options that are online that are good to buy. So most of the time, the keywords that you target, they are the ones with best in front of it. So you want to make sure that whatever you are targeting, that has best in it, sort of like best roasting pan, best this, best that. So it puts this, it gives you an idea that you are targeting keywords that has bias intention, a commercial keyword that has bias intention, not just informational keyword. So once that is out of the way, just come back here. Remember, we are still doing with the bake way, and we are doing with roasting pan for now. So let's say I want to write an article on a very new site about roasting pan. What I'll do is this: I'll come to, I'm on Amazon already, so roasting pan is the main thing that I want to write about. Now, there's something that I would like to show you before we proceed with the keyword research. It is called, the other time I showed you how to install Mosebar. Now I want to show you how to install another extension. You see this thing that you see on my right hand side? They are a direct result of a particular plugin called Keyword Everywhere. This it's an integrated search plugin that actually tell you that aside from this keyword that you are searching for, people are also searching for this kind of keyword. So the idea there is that you would never run out of keyword suggestions. So it's important that you install this Keyword Everywhere extension on your browser so that you can get more information about a particular keyword. Say for instance, I'm making a research on best roasting pan. Then something came up, best roasting pan for vegetables. So in a way, this might be one of the keywords I'm looking for, but I wouldn't know that if I had not seen it in the related search page. So you want to install Keyword Everywhere. What you to install Keyword Everywhere, just go to Google and type keyword everywhere extension. Keyword Everywhere extension. I'll put the link in the resource folder for this video. You can just come to this place or just come here. I'll put a link to this particular extension on the resource file in the video, so you can get a step-by-step information on how to install it and set it up on your site. So you just install for Chrome if you're on Chrome, or you install for Firefox if you're on Firefox. Either ways, make sure that your keyword extension is set up. This is the logo for it. This is where you can activate or deactivate it. Just follow the instruction and make sure that you get it up and running on your browser before we continue the keyword research. So now back to our Amazon. We said we are looking into roasting pan for now. Remember, we are in the bakery and we are selecting roasting pan as our product, and we want to see the keywords that we can write about on roasting pan. So, and I said best is a very good modifier to show those that are interested in buying at that particular point in time or in the nearest future. So you want to say best roasting pan. That is the general keyword, right? But we are not targeting this keyword because number one, it is too broad, the composition is too much. Remember, KGR is about creating content that will fill a particular vacuum in search engine database or whatever. So now there are a lot of sites there are a lot of articles on best roasting pan already. See, this is one of them: best roasting pan, best roasting pan, best roasting pan, best roasting pan, best, so much. So if you are adding a content on best roasting pan to the page, you are just adding to a very long list of over 30 million, 3.6 million pages on best roasting pan. So how do you fill in a vacuum for this particular niche? Is by searching for a particular topic that has to do with roasting pan but does not have much content on it yet. So let's say once you get the primary keyword, you want to put 4 in the front. 4 is another modifier that goes deeper than the broad one. So let's say best roasting pan for look at the old option that we have now. We have best roasting pan for turkey, for chicken, for vegetable, for brisket, for potatoes and all of that. So let's look into best roasting pan for vegetable. I think I like this one, best roasting pan for vegetable. So once you install the Keyword Everywhere, you start getting this data, search volume 250 per month. Now the first thing I want to call your attention to is this. Most people will say 210 searches per month is small. Believe it or not, once you write these articles, the article will get much more than this amount of searches in a month, because there are so many combinations of this particular keyword that you and I don't know about. In fact, Google has a research work that about 20 or 30% of searches that come up every day, they are very, very new keyword that has never been searched for before. So you don't worry about the search volume when you're writing. Usually I go for things that are I go for search volumes that are not extremely high, because the competition is not always crazy at that particular level. So you have your keyword everywhere installed and everything is up and running. Now remember, when you enter the primary keyword, let's say best roasting pan, then you put 4 to bring up suggestions. You want to look for search queries that are not very, very high, and I've settled for best roasting pan for vegetables, which gets about 210 searches for that particular keyword per month. And I tell you that once you write this article and it ranks, you get much more, in fact more than times 5 of this search volume when you start ranking for that particular keyword. So let's continue with our search. Now, best roasting pan for vegetable is a keyword that looks very, very nice to me. That's the buyer intent, and the products are also okay. So you can say roasting pan for vegetables. Let's see the price range on Amazon and all of that. Yes, so also there it is, $24, $13. The best seller is $35. So let's say we are settling for this one, for example. Now, yes, so best roasting pan for vegetable. Now let's focus on the KGR, just like I discussed. We have the keyword. Now you want to copy this keyword. The idea behind, there's a formula for KGR, and the formula is this. Your KGR, your keyword golden ratio, is the all in title value divided by the search volume of that particular keyword. If you don't understand now, don't worry, I'll take my time to explain. All in title divided by the search volume. So now that you have the keyword best roasting pan for vegetable, you copy it. Then you now come to that same Google and you type in all in title full column, then paste your keyword. So obviously there are just 77 pages on Google, entire Google, about best roasting pan for vegetable that has this particular keyword in their title. That is what this search modifier does. All in title will search for pages that has that particular keyword in their title. So there are 77 pages that have that particular keyword in their page title. So I've created a Google Sheet just for the purpose of this tutorial, a Google Sheet, and it has 4 columns actually: the keyword, the all in title results, the search volume for the keyword, and the keyword golden ratio. I have inputted the formula for keyword golden ratio here, which is keyword golden ratio equals to all in title divided by the search volume. Now, one thing you should keep in mind is this: the search volume for your keyword should not be more than 300. If it's more than 300 for a new site, the formula begins to fall apart. So I usually recommend that you stick to 300 until you start getting some traction from Google. So this way you are not faced with so much competition that you cannot overcome. So search volume, stick to 300. 300 is very, very ideal, really. It should not be more than 300. And your keyword golden ratio should not be more than 0.30. If it's more than 0.30, it means it is too competitive and you should discard that keyword. So what I have done here is I've created this spreadsheet. I'll share the link to this spreadsheet with you so you can copy the spreadsheet. Just come here and you once you're on the page, oh boy, okay, so you can always copy this. You can copy the keyword golden ratio formula sheet and save it on your own end so that you can use the same formula as well. But if you don't know how to do that, you can read on how to copy a file. So there should be an option here. Okay, yes, make a copy. You click on make a copy and it will automatically save it as a file on your own Google Sheets folder. That way you can edit it without any disturbance from other people that have access to this particular file as well. So I have designed this particular sheet. Once you enter the value here, it will calculate the KGR itself, and I've also selected some colors here. So if it's red, it means run away from it, it is too competitive. If it's green, it means yes, it's a good one. So let's get started with this one. The keyword we are looking into is best roasting pan for vegetables. You come here, you paste in the keyword. Now the whole in title, like I taught you, is whole in title column best roasting pan. You copy this one as 77, right? You copy the number of results, which is 77. You come here and you paste it here. Now remember we said the search volume. Let me open another tab for that particular keyword. You've installed keyword everywhere, just like I explained in the early part of the post, and the search volume is 210, right? So you come here and you input the search volume, which is 210, 210. Then you click on any empty column. Automatically it calculates the KGR, which is 0.36. I told you if the KGR is more than 0.30, you should run away from it. It means it is competitive. Although this one is not fiercely competitive, but since that is the standard we set for ourselves, then you don't want to focus on keyword like this. Then you come back here again, right? Obviously this one is too competitive. You can look for something that is less competitive. Let's say best roasting pan for chicken, for example. Now don't forget we are doing the all in title, not if you are using this one, you see that it's so much, over 19 million results. So you want to focus on the all in title. Come here, all in title, you paste and you search. Oh, this one is obviously much more than that one because it's 78 and that one is 77. So there are enough pages on this particular one already. You should not stress yourself with that. So this is how you take your time. It might be time consuming, but it does worth it, because at the end of the day you end up with, okay, let's go for prime rib. That's 50 searches. Oh, I think this should be a perfect KGR. You copy it, remember, you come to the all in best search, you paste it here and you search. You see, just one article, just one. So you come here, you paste that keyword. Remember, the whole in title is 1. It's a very good KGR. So you put 1 here, and the monthly search volume for that keyword for prime rib is 50, right? So you put 50 here and click on an empty space. See, 0.02 green. Green means it's a good keyword, you go for it. So what you want to do is this. Seeing that that's just one result, you can go for, and this one result is even not that significant per se, so you can write an article about this particular keyword. It's a good one, you rank for it in no time. Yeah, so you can come here and say, and can come to Amazon and say for prime rib, oh yeah, see, prime rib roasting pan with rack. You see, these are expensive products in that niche, and nobody's targeting that particular keyword. Imagine. So you can write something about this, and before you know it, you rank for this particular keyword and start earning your money. So it goes on and on like that. You can even go for something more like for let's say we've checked for chicken, for brisket. Let's check for brisket. Let's see if anybody's targeting for brisket. Okay, so sometimes something like this will come up because we are using the advanced search query. But don't worry, whenever it comes up, just select I'm not a robot. Take your time and let it pass. You see, we have the result already. So you copy this, you paste it here, remember, and you search. obviously there are no page targets in this keyword, which makes it very, very easy. If you should write an article about this page, in the next 3 or 4 days, it will start showing up on page 1. Although the search volume is small, don't be discouraged by the search volume. I repeat, don't be discouraged by the search volume. In most cases, by the time you end up publishing the article, you rank for keywords that are much more than this. So in my experience, this search volume is for this particular keyword. Some people come and search for best roasting pan for briskets with something and all of that. So at the end of the day, you can end up getting much more traffic than all of this. So that's a basic explanation of how to conduct a keyword golden ratio research. And yes, let's do one more example so that you would get an idea of some other things. Remember that we are working on the kitchen and dining, right? We're working on kitchen and dining, and we are doing bakeware. So we are doing bakeware. We selected roasting pan 1. You can do cake pan 2. Okay, let's say best. You can just come here and say let's search for best cake pan 4 now. Okay, best cake pan 4. Let's see, for Angel Food Cake, or for, let's just check this one, right? Yes, it looks like an ideal keyword. Let's see, you copy, you come here, you paste, and you search, you let it come up. There are 79, yeah. Obviously with too much. Remember the other time we did, it was 77 to 110, and it is a red. So 79 to 210 will also be a red. So that might not be a good keyword for KGR. And let's see, for best cake pan, cake pan for layered cake or something. So the central idea there now is this. Okay, you can even search, aside from that, look at something like this. Best cake, best 9x13 cake pan. Although I'm very sure there will be a lot of article on this one. Look at this. So yes, based on the long tail I was talking about initially, somebody will search for best 9x13 cake pan with lead rather. So something, different stuff like that. So let's check best cake pan. This. Oh, that's so much on it already. That's too much. So the idea there is this: just focus on getting keywords that when you input the details, when you put the keyword there, the all in title result, the search volume, it is green. Once it's green, it means you are good to go. Remember, the formula for KGR is all in title divided by search volume, and it must not be more than 0.30. It must not be greater than 0.30. Let's see. Okay, let's see, pop over pan, for example. Now, best pop over pan. Let's see, best pop over pan. It looks like a decent keyword. Yeah. So let's see. Copy. You come to the all in title. You see. Oh, it has 150 results. It will not be a good keyword for KGR. Then best pop over pan for cupcake or something. Yes. So at the end of the day, the idea is to look for trying to search for the appropriate keyword. It takes time, really. but you have to focus on getting the best keyword. That way, best bakeware set, let's say best bakeware set for mixing bowls. Let's check mixing bowl. Best mixing bowls for baking, or for best mixing bowl with lid, something like that. So 50 searches per month. You come here, you copy, you paste here, or 154. So if you do the math, if you divide 154 by 50, you discover that it is to be greater than 0.30 that we're targeting. So that's not a good one. Oh, what else again? Okay, best mixing bowl for hand mixers. That looks like a good one. So you can copy here, paste, and oh, this one is a good one. 7, just 7 results. So you come here, you paste. That's 7. This is it. That's just 7 results, right? So 7, and the search volume is 50. No, 30 rather. So the search volume is 30. To be green. See? 0.23. So that is an overview of it. You can go on and on and on and on and on, selecting each of this one and taking your time to go through the suggestion on right as well, right? For baking, for electric mixer, all of that, there will be so many options for you. You might dedicate, let's say, a week or 2 for the selection process. So by the time you are done with KGR, you have a very long list of keywords. You might have like 50 or 30 keywords to write about that are KGR compliant. So that is that about KGR. Remember, KGR is got all in title over search volume. You have to install the keyword everywhere before you commence your work. And using the spreadsheet, try and make it easy for yourself. So that's that about keyword research and KGR specifically. You can take your time. It works for all niches, anything. Just take your time and search. Remember, google.com, then all in title search, all in title. This results divided by the volume gives you the KGR. If the KGR is greater than 0.30, it's a bad one. Make sure that your search volume is no more than 300 as well. So that way, everybody is good and everybody is happy. That's all, and I hope to see you in the next video.